Fortnite Season 2's story is expanding, and from the nothing destroying a nearby world to a partner of the Last Reality's plan for this season, here's the best Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 theories that you have to hear. This season's Battle Pass contains two new story characters, and they're actually siblings. The sister of this story is Mizuki. Mizuki is actually an empress of the River Guard, who are a group seemingly trying to keep the river safe. But what is this river, and what is its purpose? At the end of last season, the Cypher quests were released to build up for Season 2, and the dialogue lines from those quests say that if you can't stand the peace, get out of the river. This likely indicates that the Peace Syndicate stand with the River Guard, considering their major involvement in this season, and this river being all about peace too. It just really seems like these two are working together, and another one of these quest lines reads, "The quick brown fox jumps over the river." This is a fairly common sample sentence with a twist of Fortnite lore to it, again indicating to what side the Fox Clan lies on as they seemingly dodge the Peace Syndicate as well as the River Guard. The cinematic trailer for this Fortnite season also shows us how Stray, who is a member of the Fox Clan, is also against Mega City and the Peace Syndicate. So if Stray's sister stands with the Syndicate and he is against their faction and morals entirely, this evidence all leads me to believe that the battle between two family members will likely play a big role in the highly anticipated inter-syndicate war. This theory has even more convincing evidence when we look at this loading screen that released in the Battle Pass this season. This artwork seemingly depicts Mizuki and Stray having a battle. The characters that we know so far who are against the Peace Syndicate and the River Guard are Stray and the Last Reality, so could the two be working together? The Fox Clan is said to be fighting an ancient evil as we know from Chapter 2 Season 5, and theoretically, if Stray is what his name entails, he could most definitely have betrayed the Fox Clan and ultimately ended up working with their enemy, who are the Last Reality. That's why he'd be against his sister too, as she wants to keep the peace, and the Last Reality want to, well, destroy worlds and start an inter-syndicate war. So it's interesting now that that all ties together, but there's more theories to be uncovered about more new characters this season, continuing on with Mystica. Mystica is another character that can be found in this season's Battle Pass, and her descriptions tell us that she's a fabled survivor from a world long lost. It starts to get interesting here when we take a peek at her backbling called the Remnant Blossom. Its description here tells us that it's the last living bloom from Mystica's homeworld, and now I want us to take a look at its design. Here's that back bling up next to Bloom's pickaxe, the Herald and her pickaxe too, and the Herald even has similar purple leaves placed around her neck. These four items are all categorized under one type of being in the story, which is called a Pluxarian. Pluxarian is a race of plant-like people, or just the plants themselves, and they always take on this color scheme of purple and light blue, and they're made of plants. But now that we know Mystica is from this unusual world, what does it mean for the future of her and the island? Well, considering the Last Reality is tied to this Pluxarian world and its destruction, it would be no shock to say that they were probably the ones who destroyed it. If the Last Reality did destroy the society, I doubt Mystica alongside others from her world would be too happy about that, and since she's a samurai now on the island using all the blades and new dangerous weapons, I'm pretty sure she's here to fight off the Nothing when it makes its grand return, and let's hope that isn't too soon. Wait, never mind, it's already begun. A new character called Triarch Nox has been brought right to the new island in Season 2. His name, which is Triarch Nox, means one of three rulers of the darkness. This character gets interesting when we look into some of his more secret dialogue, like how he doesn't trust the Peace Syndicate terminals, and how he wants to take the dark places in between the light. This makes him sound a lot like the Nothing and its ideal world of nothing. Now, I'm not saying that this guy is the Nothing itself, but what I am suggesting is that this guy is almost a puppet to the Nothing, and this idea was suggested by Alps. He's really loved in my channel community, so let's throw him even more support. Anyways, this idea suggested by Alps says that this guy is a puppet of the Nothing, and if this guy is almost the physical host for the Nothing's conscience, it would allow the Nothing to be on the island without going here properly by using the Rift Gate. It would also explain why Triarch is probably the one who sabotaged the gate to stop Amy from going through and fighting against the Last Reality to save the Seven, but since that failed, he tried to knock out two birds with one stone, and by stopping Amy from going through the Rift Gate, he'd also bring through a city right to him that he wanted to tear apart. I mean, it makes sense, and it's a really smart plan, and also it entails that things aren't looking too good for the island right now, but I mean, it's probably fine, right? So to recap, Stray could be working against the River Guard in the inter-syndicate war, Mystica could be fighting off the Last Reality for destroying her homeworld, and the Nothing's puppet might already be here on the Fortnite island. So how are you enjoying Fortnite Season 2's story so far? Me personally, I'm really loving it, and I'm also absolutely loving the gameplay and all the new POIs. So while you ever think about a few of those Season 2 theories, enjoy watching my first solo win of the new Fortnite season, and let me know your thoughts on those ideas in the comments below.
I was trying to hide. Hold on. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm finding it easier than I feel like I should be. The other one's... Bro, what in the what? How did this disgusting thing drop from the same... Bro, nah. Bro, this guy's just camping. Oh, that's a pretty good out. Grab the vault key card in this slot. Pop that in there. And I will be off. Hey! So, too long. Bro's camping the vault, I bet. I don't know. Ask someone who knows. I don't know much about the like extensions. The extensions to the gameplay. You guys see the leaks? Bro, how? How did he shoot me through the wall? No, I'm not at 3 HP, what do you mean? Like, I can just use my sword, can't I? Like, can I dash up to it? Oh, how convenient's that? Hold up. Let's go. Thanks for playing, bro. I've got a death wish for this guy. Oh, bro doesn't know what hit him. Hold up. A car! That's what hit you. Bro died to the storm.